Yeah, this is gonna be upfront and straightforward radio. I'm gonna talk about Rubber Ridge that came out on Netflix this past Friday. I'll give this movie a 5 out of 5. Very good movie about a small town. These corrupt white supremacist cops. They're very corrupt. You know, they took $36,000 from this guy. He was riding a bike, black dude. You know, and he had his earphones in and listened to some heavy metal music of all music, and he just didn't hear him. So they knocked him off the bike, took his money, and then wanted act a fool with him. And come to find out, this guy was some type of Marine, and he's good at hand-to-hand combat and de-escalating situations. And they didn't know who they was dealing with. They effed around and found out. This movie tried to shy away a little bit from the white supremacists, with these cops. They kind of hinted that they might be racist, but they didn't go into full detail. But these corrupt cops in the small city, they were doing too much, upping people charges, and so they can get more money and get more, financing and backing, because, the state was going to take money away from them. So they was doing all this illegal stuff. This movie really shined the light on police corruption and white supremacy within law enforcement. And this is a good movie. I really liked it. The action and everything was good. But the only thing that I had a nitpick was they tried to make they tried to have a white savior in this movie, and I didn't too much care for that. Had a white woman, she was on drugs, and she was on drugs. She was clean, and she was trying to help this black dude out, the main character. And then, police found out that she was helping him out, and they came in her house and drugged her in her sleep. I'm like, how did they do that? Okay, how do you even feel nobody shooting you with a needle in your arm? That's one of the main nitpicks of this movie. I'm like, okay, you didn't feel that? And then, the place where she working at, I think it was like a courthouse or something. They was in cahoots with the judge. The judge made her come and do a urine test, see if she had anything in her system. And there was a lot going on in this movie, man, besides, the main plot. And then they had a chubby black female police officer. She wanted to side with the white supremacists in the law enforcement, but she came to her senses at the end of the movie. I'm like, okay. It was a lot going on in this movie, but, I liked it, though. I give this movie a 5 out of 5. It's a pretty good movie. The main actor, I forgot what his name is. He was he was a good actor, and he did a good job in this movie. And I really like this movie. I can see myself watching this movie one more time. But it's pretty good. It's one of the best Netflix movies that came out here recently, and I really enjoyed it. Give it a 5 out of 5. But it's been upfront and direct with no game.